Now let's talk about question 3. In question 3, he told you to describe the reflection that makes A become B and then that makes B become C. Let's look at them. Now let's start with A and B. Let's talk about the reflection. When you talk about reflection, you have to understand that we have certain points to talk about. For example, these 2 points. Now, this point became here, so we find the distance between these points, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, and then we divide them on 2. And that way we will get the line of reflection. So, the reflection will be on this line. You see it? Because we have 2 here. We have 1, 2 here and 1, 2 here. You see it? Very good. So the line of reflection must be between the shapes, and it has to be in the middle between them. And the coordinate of this line is what? Is x equals this one here. X equals 1. Very good. X equals 1. This is the coordinate of this line. So the first answer for the shape A and B is the line of reflection x equals 1. Very good. Now, let's move on to the next question. B. What made shape B become shape C? Let's take a look at the grid. Now, how did shape B become shape C? And here he wants you to describe the reflection only. Don't say it rotated. Don't say it rotated. Say it reflected, okay? So you want to find the line of reflection. How do you do this? As I told you, when you talk about reflection, you have to talk about certain points. So this point and this point. You find the distance between them and divide it into 2. And that way you will find the line of reflection. Now, let's talk about the distance. We have 1 cube of block, 2 boxes, 3 and 4 boxes. So the point must be in the middle between these 4 boxes. So it's here. Good? Do you understand this? Very good. Now you talk about another point. This point and this point. Same thing. You find the distance. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 5, which is here. So we have 5, so the point must be in the middle. So 2.5. 2.5 is here. So as you can see, the line is almost there. Now let's talk about this point and this point. We find the distance between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So 3.5, 1, 2, 3, and half of this box. So the line is obviously here. We just connect the points together like this. We connect them like this. These 3 points, we connect them together. And you have the line of reflection. Now you want to say, what is the line of reflection? It's equals to what? First, you can draw the line of reflection, and then you can stop. And you can describe line of reflection. How do you describe this? You look at the x and the y. Now, for example, in this point here, when you look at this point here, this point, x is 3 and y is, x is 3 and y is negative 3. So x is 3. Let me make this bigger. X is 3 and y is negative 3. So you can say that x equals negative y. You see this? Because when you put 3 in the x, you have to say negative 3 in the y. Same thing for each point. For example, if you look at this point, this one, I'll explain another point. This point here, x is 4 and y is negative 4. So when you say 4x, you will say negative 4 and y. This is the meaning of x equals negative y. And this is the line that describes this reflection. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.